A new day with a new absurd character, Rocky Raccoon. You may have heard this name for the first time, especially if you are over 13 years old.
Somebody stop me!
Get your snacks and drinks ready. Here we go. It is impossible not to see different oddities every day in the world of YouTube, but we're here and we're bringing it to light. Anyway, this guy has 3 million subscribers on YouTube. Yes, you heard right. 3 million people are watching this man's disturbing videos. Why is it weird, you may ask? It's a little hard to describe because of YouTube politics, but in the softest form. The contents of Rocky are parodies, but not parodies as we know them, but parodies that take characters and make them extremely absurd, bizarre, and sexual. He puts it in molds, for example.
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
You know Sonic, the fast blue hedgehog. I loved this hedgehog, one of our childhood heroes. Rocky's Sonic can suddenly appear as a hypersexualized figure. Instead of running fast, eh? He's busy doing different things. Another character is the famous giant doll from the Squid Game, the red light, green light playing Robot Girl. Somehow sexualized it by taking place, brother? Are you a pervert or a teenager or what? There is a lot to say, but I won't start again. It's going to be called a robot baby, and no matter how gigantic it is, bro, it's a baby. But in Rocky's hands, it turns into an adult-themed animated character.
Stop it. Get some help.
Of course, Rocky immediately gives an explanation for this. This content is for viewers over the age of 13. You are very funny, brother. You said that. So people from all audiences will not be able to access your content?
No.
This is a problem. Everyone knows that YouTube algorithm is so kid-friendly that if you blink for 2 seconds, kids can find this video in front of them. Colorful animations, fast transitions, popular characters, and the result is that children are curious to watch them. And if you say, what is there in this? Let me explain immediately, my friends. When children watch these videos, inevitably with the messages below, everything is not as innocent as it seems, my friends. Although I don't need to tell you this, you are aware that children are immersed in fast transitions and colorful animations. The messages underlying the content influence them without them even realizing it. It's a bit of an Illuminati tactic.
Shut up, bitch.
But I don't think Rocky would think that. I think he's thinking his own twisted thoughts. He shares it as if he doesn't want to give a message. What do you think? Let's talk about it in the comments. Rocky is not satisfied with just the YouTube part of the work. And what we see on YouTube is the tip of the iceberg. There is a whole kingdom called Patreon where Rocky shares NSFW, not safe for work content for adults.
Are you serious right now, bro?
You are so weird, bro. Now they will say what's wrong with that. It's for adults after all. Please don't think so simple, my friend. This brother promotes these contents on platforms such as Twitter and YouTube, so I think it would not be wrong to say that these are places where children can easily reach.
What's going on? And so do I.
So, Rocky, let's ask you, if you only make content for adults, why are you promoting on platforms that are easily accessible to children? Here comes the interesting part, Rocky's Discord channel.
What?
These Discord channels scare me. There are so many disgusting channels and people that some people use them for their work and meetings, but whatever. I'm not talking about you guys. Rocky's Discord is a darker place than you can imagine. One of Rocky's longtime moderators has completely distanced himself from him. Why? Come on, what do you think? Rocky didn't take enough precautions against people who shared inappropriate content on the Discord channel, and while the moderators wanted to remove these people,
mentioning how Finn doesn't look human and stuff and art styles, whatever. I need you to understand that it is wrong, even if it's a drawing, for minors to be sexually implicated or put in sexual positions with adults, even if it's a cartoon or whatever. Because end of the day, human or not, it is meant to be a minor. We will not tolerate that in this server. We do not sexualize minors in any way, shape, or form. Do you understand me? I need to answer, do you understand me?
I understand, sir. I'm on mobile.
What? You're on mobile.
Yes.
Rocky stood up to them and asked them to give them another chance. He must not be joking, right? Maybe you can handle 1 or 2 minor negligences with a warning, but we are talking about content that makes you say, this is too much. Why is Rocky so tolerant of this kind of content? He downplays the issue by arguing that the characters don't look like children.
And then Rocky goes on.
I was just chatting with Bacon Face, and it won't happen again. Also, I don't really know how old he was. Should we really be concerned about that? Also, aging up characters is a very sensitive topic. I could never get over the Squid Game doll thing. I was in VC with Baconface and Rinser, and I didn't want any commotion or fighting. So I just said that this was a very sensitive topic and that we should stop discussing it. I also basically told Bacon that we are in a community and there are certain rules that it's best that these topics are not brought up. If something like that gets out, then we'll all be in trouble.
But we are all waiting for the day when the line is crossed. This situation reminds me a little bit of Florida Man memes, you know? There is news that Florida Man robbed a bank with a crocodile. Here Rocky is exactly in that mood. Even think about it. There is a news that Rocky Raccoon children watch Sonic. He turned it into a bizarre adult figure and defends it, just like Florida Man robbing a bank with a banana in his hand.
Florida man confesses to attempting to barbecue child molesters. Carefully, he's a hero. Florida man who allegedly threatened family with Coldplay lyrics in standoff after SWAT promises him pizza.
Absurd, but somehow true. Could Rocky Raccoon be the Florida Man of the YouTube world? It certainly is. By the way, there is another defense of Rocky that I can't pass without mentioning. I guess I only do animation. It's enough that the characters look like children. Oh, okay then, brother. Let's all relax. It turns out that it's normal to create absurd sexual animations from Sonic, not child heroes. But I have to ask you who your audience is. Over 13 years old.
In the Rocky server. Due to this and past troubles that you have made, you are hereby banned from the Rocky server. Personally, I recommend you go fix yourself and touch some grass. Your behavior and preferred kinks are absolutely unacceptable. Even though we do not allow children in the Rocky Raccoon server, doesn't mean that we don't condone that. That don't mean we condone creeps. Sorry for my bad typing. That have an
It's fine.
attraction to children, fictional or otherwise. I hope to never see you here in any way in any other server or community again. And then he was like typing, but he wasn't.
Or do you know that 7-year-olds are watching you? Rocky Raccoon, you may be a great animator, but there are children in your audience, and it's ridiculous to be so angry at those who criticize you, especially on a platform that appeals to children. Pushing the limits this far, it's not like Sonic exceeding the speed limit or Squid Game's giant baby turning into sexual objects. Be careful, dude. No matter how free you are in the internet world, it's also a place where you have to be very careful. I guess I criticized a little harshly. If I had a flaw in this video, I apologize to my own viewer, not to you, Rocky. You deserve a little bit anyway. That's all for today. I love you guys, my friends. Take care of yourself. See you in the comments. And remember, stay in peace.